My dear master's students, today I will finish the novel The God of Small Things. I will discuss from chapter 16 to 21. In chapter 16, we find Esha, Rahel and Sophie in their boat. Rahel and Esha emerge on the shore without Sophie. Veludha was sleeping in the shadows which the twins did not see. In chapter 17, we see Baby Kochamma writes in her diary thinking of Father Mulligan. Baby Kochamma developed an imaginary, loving relationship with him through his diary. Esha remembers the last time he saw Ammu before he left for Assam. Veludha was arrested after Sophimol's death and was charged with kidnapping and murder. After that, Comrade Pillai led a communist siege of the pickle factory and claimed that Veludha was being persecuted for his party affiliation. Chapter 18 is very focusable chapter in this novel. This chapter involves the history house. After the death of Sophimol, policemen crossed the river for searching the clues. Here, Esha, Rahel, and Veludha were sleeping. The police beat Veludha savagely. The policeman had no sense of Veludha because he is an untouchable. The twins learn two new lessons from these incidents. The first lesson is blood barely shows on a black man, and the second lesson is it smells though 6 feet like roses on a breeze. The police feel good because they saved the twins from the untouchable, and they also steal the toys around the veranda for their own children. If we look through the chapters, we see that for the twins, Sophie's death haunted them throughout their lives, but the fact is Ammu's renunciation and Veludha's murder. The world of small things invaded the world of big things. When Velapepen and Veludha visited Mamachi's and Pillai's house respectively, police is the symbol of big things and Veludha is small things because they came from a different world. Veludha is unimportant and non-human. Chapter 19, we see Inspector Thomas Matthew takes Asha to identify Velutha. Velutha is near to die. Roy tells that blood spilled from his skull like a secret. Velutha dies that night. In fear of her dishonesty being exposed, baby Kochamma coerces Chaco into forcefully evicting Ammu from the house. The twins choose to save their Ammu. Chapter 20, we see Rahel and Asha and Ammu loved Velutha till death. Asha himself bears the death of Ammu, and the twins also bear the death of Sophomore. Now, this is the last chapter, chapter 21. Ammu listened to her radio on the veranda, and everyone was asleep then. She runs to the river bank in the hope that Velutha will meet her there. When Velutha sees her, he swims over to where Ammu sits. They make love there on the river bank. Now, the analysis of these chapters. I hope you will be more sincere to hear this analysis, because this is a critical novel based on communism. Baby Kochamma sees herself as the ultimate protector of the big thing, most importantly, the family's honor. Although Velutha is the god of a small thing, he is not invincible. He dies like something small. His death is beautiful, like ceiling painters. He dies as a result of taking risk for his passion. Arundhati Roy provides a hopeful view of life in spite of horrors that are exposed in the last chapter. She entitled the last chapter The Cost of Living, which means death. Ammu and Velutha live a rich life together in secret before dying. Instead of being concerned with the big things, that they are trapped in unhappiness. I am saying now the most important message. Ammu and Velutha jest the small things and each other eternally hopeful for tomorrow. Here, Arundhati Roy leaves us giving a hopeful message. Tomorrow will be better for the society. This is the last message from the Arundhati Roy, and this is the end of the novel. Next day I will start the new book. Best of luck.